There's a famous musician, and when he was an older person, well into 70s, 80s, 90s, and he was still practicing 6 hours a day. And they were asking him, "What's that all about?" And he says, "If I miss one day, I notice. If I miss one day practice, I can tell the difference. If I miss 2 days practice, the people who I'm playing with can tell the difference. If I miss 3 days practice, the audience can also tell the difference." Now, this musician, he there's no question that it wasn't only the practice. He had a natural talent, a musical ear and a musical talent to him. You don't become who you are just if you have no ear for music. You can practice and practice and practice and that the gardeners helping, right? Or as we spoke last time, 2 times ago, if you don't have an eye for art, you'll be drawing circles. Remember we spoke circles and triangles. You're not gonna. So you have to have the combination of the natural talent together with the practice. The same thing is when it comes to a yid. The natural talent we all have, meaning what? We all intrinsically have Emunah in Hashem. And as we mentioned earlier on in this page, we all have a Oitzer Yiras Shamayim, a treasure house of Yiras Shamayim that's hidden inside our heart due to the fact that we have this natural Emunah in Hashem. But in order for it to express itself, you need a practice. So the word Emunah is Lashon Hu Lashon Regilus, means to get used to something. Shemargil Adam Es Atzmai, a person Pashat gets into the habit of something, becomes habituated to something, like a craftsman. How does a person become a craftsman? By practicing. So the word Emunah, you want to have Emunah, you have to practice. It's not something that either you have it or you don't. You do have it. But if you want it to impact you, you have to practice it. In other words, every one of us over here knows that Eined Movade, Atar Is Lodas, right? Eined Movade, that everything is Hashem. What do you mean everything is Hashem? That everything is just a guf, and what is the neshama? What is the chayis within everything? And what is the one? Who is the one who's recreating everything at every moment and giving everything its life? Is Hashem. We all know that. We all have that emunah. But for it to become practical in our lives, we have to become a uman. We have to become an expert and a craftsman. The only way to do that is by practicing. And practicing means getting used to Pasha, as we just mentioned, seeing Nefloi Sabira, seeing Hashkacha Pratis, seeing Chaste Hashem Pasha, seeing Hashem within everything.